Tudo fora. Tudo fora.
Whoa, what up?
What's going on, bro?
Am I in there?
Well, you're inside of me right now. It's deep inside of me.
I got to be just a little bit quiet in the very beginning of this podcast.
Why? Tell us why.
I'm in a new spot.
Where's the spot?
I'm in Clovis.
Yeah, where in Clovis though? Like, not in a business place?
I'm in Clovis, California this time. And I'm just now getting situated. I haven't even looked at, I don't even know what's going on, but
You don't even know where you parked? You just pulled up.
I don't even know what's going on at all.
You just pulled up in darkness and just stopped the car and was like,
yeah. So I don't even know what's going on.
Are you in a neighborhood or
how are you supposed to know what's going on anyways?
You're supposed to look out the window and see.
Who knows what's going on? Who knows what's going on?
I have no idea what the fuck's
Name
going
one
on.
person besides Abraham Lincoln, and he's dead.
There's aliens, I think, and there's fucking COVID supposedly that's killing people, and then there's
all right. So yeah, it's Clovis. It's like it's the Veterans Memorial District. I gotta clean the solar panels here.
You're in the cemetery?
No, it's the Veterans Memorial Building. It's like where all the people that went to war, they go and they're probably like, damn, fucking Todd was a good guy.
Yeah.
Fuck, fucking sucks he stepped on that IED or whatever it is.
Can I tell you? And I don't know if this is a joke or not, but I think I have it listed as a potential joke, and I haven't worked it out yet. It's not a joke yet, but it's an idea that I have for a joke.
I would just advise you right now to be very careful when it comes to veterans.
That's why, yes, of course. It's kind of like a play on, how everybody says thank you for your service all the time. Like you see a veteran, you go, thank you for your service, thank you for your service.
Oh yeah.
I was just wondering if it's okay to say, instead of thank you for your service, if it's okay to say, I'm sorry you had to kill for some bullshit, and shake their hand instead.
I'm sure. I mean, it's not like really a joke.
Yeah, but is the idea even, or is the idea of it just like rude too? Because if the idea of it's okay, if it's okay of an idea to maybe say that, then maybe I could make a joke out of it.
I don't think it's rude, but I think it's like kind of it sounds like you're trying to make a joke, but it's not really that funny.
Yeah.
Not trying to burst your bubble or anything like that. Maybe in your head you're just fucking cracking up, but the guy that hears that he already knows that it was bullshit. Like,
I was thinking like in my head, I was thinking like 3 people in a row go, because people always say that, and then you got to go and you got to say it like there's a Curb Your Enthusiasm episode where everybody says like 3 people say it, and then Larry David doesn't say it, and everybody's like, why didn't you say it? And he's like, 3 people said it in a row. Like, why would I say it again? But my thing would be, instead of saying that, like if there's 2 or more people that say thank you for service, I want to change it up, mix it up. Why say the same?
But then what was the beginning sounded okay, like killing.
I'm sorry you had to do murder for some bullshit.
I think you're just better off to say, I'm sorry you had to murder.
I'm sorry you had to do murder.
I'm sorry you had to do some murders.
Yeah. That's cool.
It's got to be tough, It's
got to be tough to do murders.
Yeah.
I mean, not for me because I'm a sociopath. I'll do murders all day, son. I'll get excited doing murders.
Yeah, so it's like a veterans building. They got the guy from the Alamos in there,
The guys from the Alamo?
What's that guy's name?
In Davy Crockett?
Davy Crockett's in there.
He shipped him all the way to California?
Yeah, it's a statue.
Oh, his statue. Okay, yeah. Just his statue, because I think the Mexicans like raped his body and chopped it up and cummed on it and pissed on it.
I don't think Davy Crockett's in there, but there's a bunch of Nazi fucking shit in there. Like they got these glass, showcase things.
Yeah.
With all the different wars, like some old guns and medals and shit. And
that's cool.
some old school Nazi shit in there.
I always like old school Nazi shit.
Yeah, so I'm gonna sleep outside underneath the carports. And
Is it a literal cemetery though?
No, it's a memorial building. It's like where VA people go to like handle shit too, like do paperwork or whatever, and like.
But is there dead bodies anywhere on there?
No, not at all.
Oh, I was hoping you would get haunted.
There might be some ghosts of war, like just kind of lingering around, like, oh, gotta know where I'm supposed to go. I'm not gonna go back to the fucking VA building.
Yeah, I'm just thinking if you make sure you turn on your phone and do a little vlogging so we could add it to the next podcast.
It's a little creepy out there.
Yeah. If you hear noises or anything, dude, even I have PTSD just looking at those frames of those carports. Of just thinking about the days when I would have to be on the fucking lifts and just in the hot sun spraying those things and then like scooting down 3 feet and then scrubbing again.
Yeah.
And then again, 3 more feet.
What does my life come to?
Yeah, it was pretty rough. But also
yeah, you were going strong. You were going,
kept on it, dude. I probably would have lost more weight and shit. I probably would have been more physically fit.
I think you had a natural natural cleaning thing in your blood. Maybe it's part of the Mexican.
Like I said, I was born to wash dishes, dude. That song, who is that? The Queers. The Queers have a song called "Born to Wash Dishes." I've never related to any other song more. I love dishwashing. I loved cleaning panels. I did.
Yeah,
pulling hose. I loved. I knew what my job was. I knew what I had to do. I knew what it takes to get the next round of beers, and I just did it and got my beers, and I never got more pussy in my life than I did in Fresno. So it was a good time period. It was just hard work.
This is that Clovis area. Remember when you did that stand-up comedy show?
That was pretty rough.
The comedy did. It's like right down the street, that bar. It's like right there.
The Italian place that had stand up in the back, right? The De Janero's or whatever.
Yeah, I could probably walk there in like maybe 2 minutes. It's like right around the corner.
Those open mics suck because it's all just everyone in the audience is an open micer waiting to go up to do their stuff.
Remember your fucking, because I was thinking about this on the way over here. I was like, oh, there's that fucking place. Remember your fucking joke, dude? It was so fucked up. And I remember you running it by me and shit, like in the living room. You're all, all right, check this out. Like, do you think this is funny or whatever? I'm gonna do this for the stand-up show. And like you told me it, and I was like, first thing in my head I thought was like, oh fuck.
Which one?
Well, that, and I was like, yeah, like push the boundaries, that fucking hey, go for it, dude. And then I was like in my head, like as you walked away, you're like, yes, dude, this is fucking cool. I was like, he's so fucked, dude. Like, but you pulled it off. But what was that joke? It was so fucked up, like something about like raping a kid or something.
Oh no. Well, okay. There's one about when you eat a girl's ass, does she ever fart in your mouth? And it was like a really fucked up.
Oh,
the one about the being in the hotel and then throwing the hooker's body in the dumpster is because it's close to the room.
No.
Or the one where the cleaning lady comes and I'm wearing a AC/DC half shirt but no bottoms. Not that one.
No, it was something that had to do with like.
I didn't know raping kid joke. I don't think I did.
No, not like.
I mean, maybe
kids,
I did.
Like
I think I had the abortion. The abortion one always got. Yeah, the
I think
one,
it was abortion.
The one,
yeah.
the abortion where it's you have to. It's
we should make it.
We should make it legal till kindergarten. So yeah. And then we don't need doctors anymore because anyone with a 38 and a fucking leather apron can do the job.
Just kill, like we're just gonna kill kids.
Yeah, and we won't call it an abortion clinic anymore. We'll just call it a get out of jail free spot. And we'll paint like animals on the walls, and we'll tell the kids they're going to see the fucking giraffes.
Yeah, like it was silent. Like it was silent in there. Like nobody like understood your humor. They were just looking at you like you were fucking a serial killer, like a fucking weirdo. But then finally, like you said something during that joke or whatever, it cracked a smile or something, and then everybody started laughing, and then it was a big fucking, it was a good turnout there. But in the beginning, I just was like, oh fuck, here he goes.
Dude, it was worse in Canyon. When I did it in Canyon Lake, I did the same thing in Canyon Lake. And I only got to the part where I said abortion should be legal till they're in kindergarten. And right away, boo! Like, because it was all soccer moms and like 40-year-old dads and shit.
Yeah.
Like,
how dare
Canyon
you kill
Lake,
my Timmy?
boo! Dude, like literal, I never got booed in my life. And we were in a shitty punk rock band for a long time. And we never got, actually, Downtown Lounge, we almost got booed. They didn't boo us. They just turned around and went back to the bar.
Yeah.
But that was only because I was too drunk to play bass.
We played a lot of shitty shows, but what do we really expect? We weren't really very talented, like musicians. We didn't know how to like sing or whatever.
But some people loved us.
Those kids from Corvallis loved us.
I always remember that show. That was the best show
They
ever.
loved us, dude. I remember there was a kid, like he had brown hair. He's kind of short. He's all fucking hyper, dude. He was just like jumping. He was like jumping up and down like a little dog, you know, like all excited. Like when I was outside, he's like, "Fuck yeah, dude! I love you guys are the fucking rats, dude! Fuck yeah!" Like jumping up and down, dude.
Was that the guy that was like, "I just saw Pennywise. That kid. So I saw Pennywise like 2 nights ago. You guys are way better than Pennywise. And we're like, "No, I don't think that's true, bro." And he's like, "No, I saw him.
Really high on some sort of fucking meth
amphetamine.
Or
he was on some upper.
Or maybe we were just that good.
Maybe I like to think that. I mean, that night we were tight. I was pretty sober.
Yeah,
I was pretty sober, and I think Drummer Boy was pretty on point too that night, like 100% on point.
Yep.
And you were on point. I think we killed that night. I don't think we fucked up that night.
I remember one thing from that show. In my head, I was trying to make the people fucking run through the wall.
We pretty tore it up. We tore it up pretty good. There was maybe 50 people there. Maybe 50 people. Maybe 30 to 50 people. Like going outside. People were outside drinking in their car. You know how people do outside. They drink by their cars. And as we started playing, people were coming in and coming out. It was a house. So there was maybe 30, maybe 50 people there. But it felt full. Like it felt packed.
It did.
And like when we started playing, it was loud and like people, I remember seeing people pour in and it was full and then people started fucking moshing and then, it was a good night. It was a good night.
Yeah, it was cool. We sold out our merch.
Yeah. And then we were selling t-shirts and people wanted us to sign their fucking shirts. That was weird, but it worked. Yeah.
That was our glory day.
People talk about glory days. That
was our Al Bundy.
We had a glory day, one day.
Our show.
And then we took what I think maybe we made $200 and we spent it all at Denny's and fucking beers.
Yeah.
And then it was gone.
I think we might have bought like a fucking guitar cord.
Yeah. We went to Denny's. We got the sampler platter. We're like, give us the sampler platter. And we're going to order meals on top of it. We're going to get the sampler platter and all of us are going to order a meal too. In addition to the sampler platter. And the waitress was like, all right. And we were like, yeah. Because normally we would order a sampler platter and split it. That would be the whole thing. But we're like, no, we're getting the sampler platter and we're all going to also order something else.
Yeah.
Too.
I'm getting fucking my own meal, dude.
Yeah. And the sampler platter. In addition to that shit.
And
milkshakes.
Fucking tip. I might even leave a Franklin here for a tip.
We're not going to just leave $1. We're going to leave like 15%, probably.
We thought we're like, dude, we're going to fucking just do shows and make all this money all the time and go to Denny's and fuck yeah, dude.
It's going to be every night.
And then that was it. I was like, that was it for a while. And then I think we had another show like a month later. It was like shitty though.
I just wanted to play downtown. I wanted to play Wild Hall. Fuck, that's the only thing.
If you think about it, we did it. Like we actually there could be a documentary on the Gazinias because for some reason we fucking thought that Oregon, Eugene, I don't know whose big idea that was
Chachi.
Going to be like the next punk rock. Yeah, Chachi.
Chachi goes, it's a Mecca. It's a Mecca.
Mecca. Yeah, Mecca. I remember saying Mecca.
Yeah.
And I was all, fucking punk rock mecca, dude. Let's
He's
go.
like, it's the new San Francisco. That's what he kept saying.
Yeah, he's all fucking SoCal's burnt, dude.
Yeah,
Check out
it's all
Drake.
Eugene now.
Fucking Blink 182 fucking ruined everything.
And then he left like fucking 2 weeks after we got there.
Yeah, and then we go all the way to fucking Eugene.
We changed our whole lives. We give everything up.
I don't even know like where we first stayed.
It was just a hotel in Eugene.
Was it the hotel? Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we were in a hotel for a little while.
And then we found her out. We found the house online.
And then we found that shithole house in Junction City.
And of course, she was like, "I don't care about your credit history." And we found out why.
And we
'cause
just
it's full
and
of
then we
rats.
just started living. Then we just started living and drinking.
Yeah.
We're like, okay, let's get some beers. We're in a house. Let's get some fucking beers. Let's get some fucking drugs.
Let's eat
Let's
McDonald's.
Get this band. Let's get this jam room set up and let's jam.
We would
And then
buy $1 McDoubles and $1 McChickens and then beer, and then we'd be good.
And then what were we thinking? Like,
We kind of sucked because we should have been more. And this was the time when like the internet was more like the internet had just started. Like you could start marketing online. That was the beginning of it. 2004. It was 2004.
yeah, we could have been smart. Like
We weren't, and we were lazy. We would just
we
get
had
drunk.
no goal. We had no goals. We had no kind of accountability or whatever. We had no like fucking.
We spent like 6 months trying to put together a press kit. We never put it together. We
We
never
just
went to
thought we were gonna
Kiko's.
We just thought we were just gonna jam, and then like the world would just see our fucking awesomeness,
Yeah,
and we would just become fucking famous.
we did record that CD though, which is the Brian Duffy
Oh,
Can't Get Laid.
Oh, we did record a CD.
Yeah, and those guys that we met, those engineers and those recording guys, the dad and the son who recorded that, and I wish I remembered their names. We went to their house and we recorded it, and they mixed it for us. I think we paid them like $200 or something total. But they did a great job.
Break some shit, thrash this flag, don't hold back, can't replace the memories I had when I was a kid. Punch holes in walls, fuck it all, don't look back, fall too far to grow up now, well it's too late. Oh, someday you will die. Oh, never wonder why. The reasons why you're here is just to drink some beer, party fucking hard, and help out the retards. 'Cause I don't give a shit anymore. This road seems like such a fucking bore. Why try hard? I can't express these thoughts. Just break some shit and kick some ass. Break some shit, thrash this flag, don't hold back. Can't replace the memories I had when I was a kid. Punch holes in walls, fuck it all. Don't look down, fall too far to plug now. Well, it's too late. Oh, someday you will die. Oh, never wonder why. The reasons why you're here is just to drink some beer, party fucking hard, and help out the retards. 'Cause I don't give a shit anymore. This world seems like such a fucking bore. Why try hard? I can't express these thoughts. Just break some shit and kick some ass.
Good evening. My name is Carlos Asensio, president of Beer Labels Plus. All of us here at Beer Labels Plus sympathize with all of you hit so hard by these supply chain shortages. In order to help, we decided to make use of several alternative printing solutions. We really racked our brains on this one while pulling from all the resources that we have at hand. We're always aiming to be innovative, influential, and dynamic. Creativity is at the forefront of our minds, and we purposely kept the current global economy in mind while developing this brand new catalog of remarkable label printing options. We're thinking outside the box. And while some of these materials may not be traditional, or in some cases, fully functional, we strongly believe that they can and will get us through these trying times. When this crisis is over, we will resume our regular printing procedures. Until then, remember, we're all in this together. Beer Labels Plus. Beer labels with heart. Cheers, everyone.
I think that's one of the those
Yeah,
5
maybe
songs. Pretty
Maybe
good.
I am knocking us a little too hard, because what other fucking band can just move to another state?
And we
and
found
just-
a new drummer.
Yeah, and just start doing band shit.
And I don't know what Chachi thought. I don't know what we thought, because Chachi wasn't in the Gozinias, but what did he think we were gonna do? Make a new band? I don't remember.
I think he thought we are going to like
Do 2 bands?
for some reason. Maybe I'm thinking this is what I'm thinking. He was thinking. I'm thinking he was thinking we were gonna be more serious or some shit like that. Like the lyrics, like no rim job songs, no fucking,
And I would just play bass
Songs.
for his songs.
and like the content or the songs were gonna be more serious. That's what I was getting at. And I was like, fuck it, dude. We'll make serious songs and then we'll make whatever songs. We'll just make songs.
Long Time in the
Uh,
Hole is a serious song.
And he's I'm not fucking being part of no rim job song.
It's a great song. Sorry. It's a great song. Rim Job is a great punk rock song. Sorry.
You just gotta swallow your pride or whatever, your ego, take yourself off this pedestal that you think you're standing on. Like,
Yeah.
I have morals and I can't let people see me fucking playing a rim job song. Who gives a fuck?
It's a great song. It's energetic. It's fucking fast paced. It pumps you up. It makes you want to do rim jobs.
The only
Mm.
person I care about, like, looking at me like that would like be my mom, probably.
Yeah.
But I can talk her out of it. I could say it's just for show, whatever.
Yeah. Just
and
blame it
then,
on. Oh, you could be like, oh, that's Fist. He wrote the
Yeah.
lyrics.
I'm like, it's just a song. Like,
Hmm.
I don't really do rim jobs all the time. But, my mom, and then maybe like God.
Maybe, but also
Maybe God.
we were born with tongues and buttholes. So could he really
Yeah.
frown on it? Could he?
So
really?
who is Chachi like fucking thinking is like looking at him, judging him?
Because he wants cool people to go, oh, you weren't so below that you wrote that. You're cool like us. You weren't nitty gritty like
Oh, cool
those
people.
gross people. You're like
Yeah, cool.
us. You know.
Cool people that don't talk like that.
Yeah, like people that with like they're on reality TV shows and they always wear expensive sunglasses and
Fucking black flies.
they drink Mai Tais and not even black flies, like Gucci sunglasses. and fucking-
No, I was going back to the era we were in. During
Oh
the
yeah,
time.
yeah. Well, back then, yeah, the black fly wraparounds and shit. But like, yeah, I don't know why he bailed so fast. He just gives up on shit so fast. But whatever. I don't want to talk about Chachi all day.
Yeah, that was a good time.
Yeah.
Fucking-
Well,
So what's going on?
I want to talk
What's
about
going on over there? Let's find
want-
out what you're doing right now.
I want to talk about.
Looks
the
like you cut your
fucking-
hair, dude.
Oh, yeah, well, that's one thing. No, I didn't.
Damn.
I just took a shower because I wanted to be nice for this show, but I also shaved. Probably was the main thing,
Dude, you had a power mullet going on for a little while.
and also I shaved too because I used to have a big beard.
Yeah, you had like a full. You were like, it looked like you were some sort of fucking creature.
Now, you know what's weird though? I started getting gray hairs again. Do you remember in Fresno? I had no gray hairs for a little while. My beard was all black.
Well, that's what happens when father time.
No, but I had gray hairs before we went to Fresno.
Oh,
And here's what I think is the young pussy, because not to be graphic to the sensitive listeners, but there was some nice ladies there that we were hanging out with, and that some of them stayed with us. And I was able to penetrate some of them and on a regular basis. And my gray hairs, I'm not joking around. They went away, dude.
So you're saying it's kind of like the fountain of youth?
I think it is, because I'm not joking. My gray hairs went away.
Maybe you found some sort of fucking glitch in the matrix, dude.
I think I
need
did.
to get that young pussy.
Because I remember, and it still breaks my heart a little bit, because I remember having that 27-year-old pie right in your mug, right in front of your mug. And I remember you ever like take a moment and you go like, this is not, like, some people like they go on vacation with their family and they're sitting on top of a hill and they go and they look down the hill and they see the beauty of the canyon, and they see and they look to the left and they see their beautiful wife and their 2 children, and they go, and they, in their heads they go, I need to take a mental picture of this moment, because I'm gonna die someday, and I want to remember this, my beautiful wife and my 2 children. They're not going to be 6 and 5 forever, and we're on this beautiful hilltop, and I want to take a mental picture of this and remember this moment, because someday I'm going to be old, man, and my kids will be grown and out of the house, and I want to remember this moment, you know.
Some people do that.
And they grab, so
I think
but when I had that beautiful pie in front of my face, I remember doing the same thing. And I lifted her legs up and I put her ankles up in the air, and I put them wide like that. And I looked down and I looked at that beautiful 27-year-old pie, and I went like this. I went, remember this moment, Fist. Remember this. And I could kind of see her cute little butthole, her little butthole underneath it. And I cranked her hips back a little bit more so I could see a nice little mound of the muff. And I remember I go, remember this, Fist, because maybe you'll never see this again. And it was a special little moment.
Is that all you said to yourself?
I think so. I just said, remember this, Fist. This is magic. And all my gray hairs fell out of my face, my chest. I had no gray hairs for months and months. Months and months I had no gray hairs. Now they're back. Now they're back because I got no fucking puss.
Dude.
Hey, ebb and flow. Life's ups and downs, you know? It's all right. It's okay.
You got to get back on that cherry pie snack.
We'll find one.
I don't know where to find them.
Well,
I don't even know what's going on. I think I'm just so lost, and like, I don't even know if I even know how to have, I don't even think I can even have sex anymore. I think I might just be like a fucking newbie, like a dork. I don't know. I might
celibate, fucking
like back to missionary position, you know?
Yeah.
Back to like going like this, like, oh, those are honk honk.
Well, you always like the sideways.
Back in the day, I was just like,
you like the sideways. You always like the sideways.
Fucking over the head.
Yeah.
Going for like fucking hours, it seems like. Just
it'll come back to you.
All strong. Now I just feel like this. Like, oh, I think it's working. I think it's getting bigger.
Well, I think that's because you don't see it as that important, which is a good thing. You shouldn't.
Because I got fucking something happened to me where I just nothing mattered anymore. There was like a moment in my life where just nothing mattered except fucking survival, like with the business or whatever. Like I have to make this fucking work, and I have to do like the right things in life. I have to sacrifice everything to make this work. The chicks, fucking, and I have to just like, it's the only way it's gonna work.
Well, that's a good thing.
Like,
because that other shit will always be there.
Yeah. So that whole drive went away. And I don't think it's going to come back until my business or whatever, or until that goal is accomplished to where like it's a machine and it's running or some shit like that. Yeah, and if that never happens, I might not ever get laid ever again.
But then that also means you'll never stop trying.
I'll just be fucking, well, true.
A machine.
That could fucking, we could run that right into that show or whatever for the review.
Yeah, you're right.
The Love and Spectrum, right?
Love, dating on the spectrum, love on the spectrum.
I think it was, yeah, Love on the Spectrum.
Yeah.
Going back to the fucking love.
Tell me
And,
before I tell you what I think I texted you what I felt about it, but you tell me how you felt.
No,
How many episodes did you watch?
You tell me your review, and then I'll tell you mine.
Okay, I'll tell you this. I somebody told me that to watch it, and I was like, ugh, I'm not gonna watch that. And I'm gonna be ugly for a little bit, people, because I'm gonna be real. I'm gonna be ugly for a little bit because I'm gonna be real. I was born in 1978, came up in the 90s, gross, different mentality. I understand that. I accept. I go to myself, I don't want to watch this fucking show about retards fucking. I don't want to watch a tard fucker.
Yeah.
Bunch of tards fucking each other.
Bunch of fucking retards.
The fuck do I want to care about this? Dude, show touched my heart, bro.
Really?
It touched my heart right down here. Especially Michael. Who's
How many
high class bro in my point.
How much did you watch?
I watched first season on second season all the way through.
Damn.
I fucking loved it.
What was the best part of it?
I just I think that I was like, oh, these are people that are just honest. Like, it's not that they're I hate using the R word. Yeah, retarded. But I don't want to say that they're retarded, but they are kind of retarded. Some of them are more
Dude,
retarded.
everybody's a little retarded. Like,
Dude,
I'm a little retarded. Like, you're retarded.
I'm 100% retarded.
Joe Biden's retarded.
Fucking everybody's retarded, dude. Everybody in government is retarded.
Everybody's got a little bit of retard. It's not a bad thing.
Yeah, but also do you remember Andrew, the guy that was like real goofy? And because you probably only saw, how many episodes did you see? Like 6 or 7, 5 maybe.
Okay.
You just started watching it.
Are you done kind of with your review, or are you going to keep going?
Well, all I'm saying is, it made me feel like, okay. Oh, one thing is I wanted them to find other tards that they could tard with, like scissor tard with. I guess the term is scissor tard with. Like, you know how dykes, they don't want dicks, but they still want a nut. So they gotta fucking scissor their nasty cunts against each other.
That's a real thing?
Yeah, because dykes don't like dicks. So
you're talking about the lesbians.
I'm talking about
dykes.
lesbos,
Okay.
yeah. So they
just scissor each other?
They got to scissor fucking cunt each other, or 69 or whatever. They
dicks. Just rub their gines on gine?
Or they put them in their mouths and shit, or they use fingers because they got no dicks.
I thought one of them would use like a dildo or something.
Okay, they have toys too, some of them, but some of them don't. Some of them,
But I've never seen the gine to gine grind.
Oh yeah, you got it's on Pornhub. That's one of their.
I'm gonna check that out.
Yeah, fucking these dykes, they like to do that shit. So anyways, it's kind of like that. Like these tards, they can't just fuck regular people. They got to find a tard that kind of matches their own tardness.
Oh, so they do. Okay.
So like if you're like tarded, if you're tarded like in a certain way, like you got to find another one that's tarded like in the same opposite way, and then it clicks together like, and it matches.
There's nobody out there that is normal and then with a retard.
I was wondering that too, and after 2 seasons, not yet.
Is there not one person that's not heartless in this world?
Well, okay, here's what can I tell this quick story? Oh, this is gonna make you look like a bad asshole, but maybe not. When I was in Job Corps, when I was doing the welding program, there was a girl.
Retard.
She's not retarded. You could tell she had some kind of social anxiety. She didn't like to talk to people.
She had a warm mouth.
She didn't like to talk to people. So she would always look at the ground, and that's what made me go like, hey, what's up? What are you doing? And she was like, what? And I'm like, what's wrong? What do you want to hang out? And I was just like trying to be fun. And then because she was like always looking down, and I was like, hey, let's hang out. And then we hung out, and then I was like asking her questions, and she was like, nobody ever asked me stuff. And I'm like, oh, I'll ask you stuff. I like asking you stuff. And then a couple of my buddies were like, oh, trying to fuck a retard. And I'm like, no, dude, she's cool. Of course they're like that. Like, you know what I mean? 19-year-old kids. And I'm like, no, dude, she's cool. And then we would eat lunch together and stuff because between the breaks. And then one day we took a walk, And I was like, kind of horned up, and I was like, "Hey, what about this dick?" And I took it out of my pants, and she was like giggling, and I was like, she was giggling, and I took her hand and I put it on it, and she's like, "Oh." Anyways, long story short, she's riding me, and I'm fucking, and I'm oh fuck, and I'm like fingering.
You might have took her virginity.
I don't think so, because there was, well, I don't know, because there was no blood. There was no blood.
Had uncles.
See, that's what I didn't want to say. That's what I didn't want to say.
No.
But there was no blood, and I was curious about that because she told me that she never did that before. So I think that
this might make you look even way worse.
No, don't do it. Okay, go ahead.
But you have to be honest and truthful.
Yeah.
When you saw her staring at the ground, going no,
No, she wasn't doing that.
Okay, when you saw her like saying, "I wish somebody talked to me" or something.
No, she just said like, "I don't like to talk like that."
Okay, when you saw her being all shy and retarded,
she was just shy.
In your mind, was there any moment in time where you thought, like, this might be an easy freaking piece of pie?
Yes.
I might have to freaking lower my standards to improve my score.
Yes. I said I could do this. I could do this real quick. I said in my head, I could do this real quick.
You did.
Give me 3 days. I could do this.
You saw in your head, you're like, oh, this is gonna be easy.
3 days max. 3 days max. But she was cute.
That's another thing too. Like, it's interesting. I've never gone with a full like kind of.
She's not. She wasn't, dude. She was in the thing. She was doing the program.
I've seen some.
She was gonna graduate too. She was not like
not retarded, but
no,
like,
she was with. She wasn't in a special
like kind of not downs, but like
dude. She wasn't in like a different category. She was with all the other people.
Yeah, she just had a mental like chromosome missing.
No, she was just, I believe, on the spectrum, and she had social anxiety, and she would have like when there was a lot of people around, she would walk away from everybody.
You know what really fucking sucks now? This is gonna get really sad. Okay. Not that sad, but that person, that chick on the spectrum or whatever, probably thought that you were a retard too, or thought that she found, and you were just faking it the whole time just so you could bang that retarded chick.
No, but you know what? That's fucked up that you say that to me, because I did have feelings for her.
No, I'm just kidding. That's fucked up. I doubt she was thinking that. But
no, but you know what? Okay, I'm gonna be full disclosure because that's what we do on my butthole things with Friday podcast. I went after we banged behind, because we walk on campus, and like the Job Corps campus, there's a lot of building facilities in the back where people go to train, but towards the end of the night, everybody goes to the dorms, so the two learning campuses are empty. We banged behind one of the learning buildings, and then we were walking back, and because I had pulled out and I nutted on the side because God forbid I fucking get this tard pregnant, you know what I mean? So we're walking back, and she was like, what do you, and this is how I know she's not full tard, because she's like, what do you want to do? Do you want, maybe we could get a room, maybe we can get a hotel. And I'm like, yeah. Well, I'll probably
maybe
get one.
She's done this before.
I'm like, no. I'm like, how do, maybe. I go, we get a hotel. And then I went back, and a couple of my buddies saw us walking back, and then like I was like, oh, I'll see you later, and like split up. I walked a different way.
You ditched her, dude?
Yeah. And then my buddies were like, oh, what's up, bro? What's going on with that girl? And then I ignored her for the rest of the time.
Fuck. She was probably all sprung on. But check this out.
She came back around like twice and goes, you see you around? And I go,
what if she was faking it?
I would tell guys, hey, tell her I'm not here. Tell him I'm not here.
What if she was so smart and she was such a slut that she fakes being a retard?
She's not. I don't think she was dumb at all. I don't think she was stupid at all. I think she did
probably like smart, and then she acts like she's kind of dumb, acts like a retard because she knows.
No, she didn't like.
She knows that guys will come up and try to fuck her.
No, she didn't like talking to strangers.
Was it real or was it fake?
No, 100% real. She didn't like being around people she didn't know, and she would move away from crowds. Always move away from crowds. If anybody started getting loud, she would duck her head and move away. Like she
I
hated
might
loud
try that.
confrontations.
I might try that move next time I see a hot chick. I might act like her, kind of like a retard, like scared.
All right, fine. Stop this story already.
Okay.
Everybody's gonna hate me now.
Yeah.
Everybody's
So
gonna
back to the
fucking
show.
hate me now.
Back to the show. No, you were a good guy. You probably made her
Dude,
really happy.
you know what? She had a fucking really good time. Sorry.
Did she have a tight vagina?
She had, yeah. It was fucking. You made me seem like more of an ass. Yeah. Hey, dude, it was really tight and it was really fucking.
It was really tight for her.
And I was fingering her butthole too. Oh.
Oh,
Okay. You know what?
okay.
Plus, she was 19. Anyways, God, I'm
Did
a
she-
piece of shit.
Make any noises that like turned you
Yeah.
on, like that were like retarded noises though? Like
No, my favorite part. My favorite. No, my
and
favorite
you're
part
like,
was
whoa, why
she.
am I turned on about
No,
that?
no, no. My favorite part was she was always like, she always would go, "Is that good? Do you like that?
Oh,
do you like that?
she's- Like she
Is
doesn't
that
know what
good?
she's doing. Yeah.
No." She was just like, "Do you like that? Is that good? Do you like when I do this?" And I'm like, "Yeah, yeah, I like
Yeah,
it.
like it. Yeah,
Yeah, I
like that.
it. Yeah, I like that.
Do some more of that. Yeah.
Is that good? Is this good? Is this good?" It was great. I should have stayed. I'm so dumb.
Dude, all she was trying to do is please you for the rest of your life, probably.
I'm a moron. No, I'm not. I have nothing. I should have fucking married her.
Now you have nothing.
I'm fucking a
Now you're
flashlight.
getting gray hair.
I have a flashlight. I should have fucking married her. We could have 3 half retard kids.
You might want to.
She's taking care of the whole time.
Yeah. Yeah, you might want to slow down. You have 3 retard kids. Nobody will know how to fucking drive a car.
She works at the diner.
She doesn't
down
know how
the
to get to the
street.
diner.
Yes, she does. She does. She's that smart. She could be a waitress. And
No.
she won't. And the best part
She
is
doesn't know how to take
she's
people's
dumb
orders.
enough. She's only dumb enough to know to not care that I sit at home all day and drink beer. And I just go, "Babe, I'm looking for work, babe. Babe, see the newspaper? I've been going through it. What's for dinner? What's for dinner, babe? Stroganoff?" And I'm fucked up. I fucked it up. She would have been like, "Oh, you are looking? Okay. Yeah, stroganoff. Yeah, I'll make dessert too." And make dessert too, babe.
Yeah.
Make
job,
dessert
babe.
too, bitch. Oh,
Did you get that disability check yet or what, babe?
where's the disability check, huh? Oh, Johnny Jr.'s got a limpy ass left leg. Oh, where's the disability check, bitch?
I'm waiting on that mail.
Did you check the mailbox, bitch? Oh,
I'm waiting for that disability check.
oh, you dumb bitch. Oh, suck my cock, bitch. Oh,
Yeah. So then I guess I'll tell you my review.
tell me your favorite people
Okay.
too.
I turned it on, right? I was like, what the fuck? What's this? Check it out. I was like, all right, this is probably gonna be good or whatever. Fucking turned it on, watched maybe 5 seconds.
I knew you were gonna
And
be
in my mind, I said, what the fuck is these fucking retards trying to find love? What the fuck is this?
You're such a
And then I
degenerate.
just turned it off.
You're such an asshole.
And I didn't watch, I didn't watch any of it. I watched maybe 5 seconds, and the guy's all, I want to find love.
You're such a piece of shit.
No, but here's what really why I turned it off. You know what? Because I don't want to think about like myself. That made me go into depression and feel sad because I can't find love.
But
And
they're
I'm
good
normal, like,
people.
I think I'm normal. If I can't even find love, but if retards can find love and I can't find love, what does that say? Like that makes me even feel worse.
If
That
you
makes me
watch
feel
the
like I'm even worse
show,
than-
you would see that they do.
I know they do. That's what I'm
Yeah.
saying. Like I'm watching people that are like handicapped or whatever,
Why'd you
Find
only
love and
watch
I-
5 minutes then?
and I'm not handicapped or nothing. I can't even find love.
But they do, and you should be like, oh, you should have thought if you watch the show, you'd be like, oh, if they can't, I can too.
It makes me like feel worse. Like
You would feel better if you watched it instead of being a judgmental.
it's almost like
prick.
if you had a job like painting and you think you're like a good painter or whatever, and then this person comes up with autism or retarded and they just fucking paint and theirs is better than you, like, and you're like, fuck, how's this guy such a good painter? Or I don't know, maybe that one's off a little bit.
Well,
but
also,
watching-
me and you both have had chicks, and we're not good with them. We're assholes. We're narcissists. We took the test, remember? We're sociopaths. We're both sociopaths.
Well, I mean,
Sociopaths
watch
only murder
them-
their girlfriends.
you know, to watch them find. I mean, you can even take the whole retarded thing out or whatever, autism thing or whatever it is. Even though that's probably like a big part of the show. But just watching anybody like try to find love and then finding love.
You
Like,
really
it's just
didn't
not-
watch any of the episodes?
I watched 5 seconds of that
You're
show,
such a dickhead.
and I was like,
You know
"Nah,
why? You know why?
I was like,
Because
nah,
you would love.
not
I'm gonna tell you
do
this.
it." I was like,
You
"No,
would
fucking
love.
way."
You would love Michael. You
I would love
Michael.
to fucking never watch that show in my life.
You would love Michael. He's a beautiful person.
I would
He's a-
love to never even find out anything about Michael's life.
I want to talk to Brian Duffy again because I think he needs to take one of these tests. Because some of these people are very, very high functioning, and they remind me of Duffy. And that's not a diss because these are great people. Great people.
Well, you were saying like they connect with their certain kind, like their species or whatever, or like their
No, they're like there's some of them that
Uh,
just like don't want to like go out in public.
Brian Duffy. I think he's
They
gonna have
walk.
to connect.
They walk to work. They walk
He's gonna
miles
have
and
to connect
miles.
with like another. Yeah, he's gonna have to connect with another like zombie-ish type, like a dishwasher girl that fucking doesn't
Loves
have her
video
driver's
games.
license. Doesn't have her driver's license at age 45.
Loves video games.
Still plays video games.
Loves comic books.
Lives at his mom's or lives at her mom's house.
Loves Marvel movies.
Uh,
Loves vintage T-shirts. Loves reading books quietly most of the
he's
day.
probably like a undercover, like a low-key freak, sex freak. Like he probably fucking would like have whips and chains and like
I don't think Brian is.
gag balls.
I think Brian's more.
And I think he needs to find a girl like that, like, you know,
Mm.
that looks all nice and kind of nerdy, but she's a freak.
Yeah.
Hey, if you want an alien invasion quick shot from Fleshlight, your favorite alien fleshlights are back. This is the last week to purchase. You can get an alien queen, a straight up alien, or an alien quick shot. This is Pussy and Butthole. Order now! Fleshlight Alien Invasions. Use promo code FART for 15%. That's promo code FART, F-A-R-T, for 15% off. Feeling run down? Feeling knocked out? Find your power with pappyvanwinkle's Family Reserve 15-year-old whiskey. Sponsor of the My Butthole Stinks Who Farted podcast. Pappy Van Winkle's Find Your Power with Family Reserve 15-year-old. Boom, baby, bourbon whiskey. Check it out now.
Oh shit! Look who's back. Look who's back, baby.
Party boys back.
Party boy's back, baby.
Party boys in the fucking house,
It's a
dude.
party boy. It's a party boy. Time for a party boy. Hey, look. Here's what I was saying about the retards, though. And I wish you fucking, because I made notes about all the people I had notes
Oh my
on every
God.
character.
I know. And then I sent you a text. I was like,
You're like,
Yeah,
I've seen
I
enough
watched them. I
enough to
got,
do a
like,
review.
I got a solid review. And then my review is I watched 5 seconds of the retards and I turned it off.
So horrible.
That's so messed up. I'm like, people would probably, if anybody does watch this podcast, they probably think I'm like the most like biggest dick for saying shit like that. But like, I'm not like, it's more of joking. Like, I don't know.
I think you would enjoy
We come
it.
from the old school, like joking time where you could fucking call somebody retard and like,
Well,
it was like your bro. You're like, you fucking retard. Like
we have sex with retards in our generation.
yeah, apparently that's one way to look at it.
Should have married that girl. I'm fucked up.
Dude, you could add fucking wheelchairs that like drove, fucking all types of shit. Because you know she was just gonna get worse. Like, over
Hey,
time.
if I'm being honest, I fucked a lot of girls that were retards, and that's for the ones that I fucked after them. Hey, sure, we're all retarded, bitch. No, just kidding. No, I only fucked great chicks. I
think
might
the
cut that out.
closest,
I might cut that out. What the fuck was
the
I doing?
closest like retard, she wasn't like a retard, but like in my mind I would just say retard because she wasn't like accepted by society or whatever. Like she was like the outcast or whatever, or like she was like a Brian or whatever. So I would just call her like a retard, like I fuck this retard chick. It's almost kind of like a really shitty mentality of like high school clique shit. Like when
Well,
you're in high
yeah,
school
they're not
and you're like
retarded. They're
in the
just
cool, you're in the cool group or whatever. some jocks hang out with you and some cheerleaders.
Yeah,
you
that's
know?
stupid mentality.
And so then you see like a dork and you call him a retard. Like, look at that fucking retard.
Well, who are you talking about?
I was just talking about like people, like I would call them retards, but they're not really retarded. You know, they're just kind of like lonery or whatever. Or
Yeah.
but I call them retarded. So the closest retarded chick or whatever that I ever fucked in was in Washington, and she was like 7 foot tall. And
I've never heard this story.
She had super flat chested, but she'd always come into the coffee shop and she'd be all,
well, you fucked her, so you know she didn't have a tick.
yeah,
right?
I had to, because in
What do
my
you mean you
mind,
had
the
to?
whole time, she was infatuated with me or whatever.
Tell me the
She-
story.
She would come into the coffee shop almost every day I worked, and like I would see the fucking headlights in the car go.
What kind of car was it?
It's like a Saturn, like a
Yeah.
teal fucking Saturn,
Yeah, Geo
you
Center.
know, or
Okay.
like a Geo Prism or some shit.
Yeah, I like it.
And I was all, oh fuck, there she is. I'm not gonna say any names, just in
Sure.
case she watches. I don't
Of
want her to feel
course.
sad, you know.
No, you don't know.
Uh,
She's 7 feet tall, and she sees your face. She's gonna know you're talking about her, though. But anyways, whatever.
And the coffee shop there, I only worked at a coffee shop one time in my life, whatever.
Yeah.
So yeah, she would. I mean, I would be nice, you know. I wasn't faking it, but I would be nice to a lot of people because, you know, as a barista or whatever, you got to kind of.
Customer service.
But then it grew like over like months. I'm talking about months. She would come in the Geo Prism or the Saturn, whatever. I'd see the fucking headlights like in the background, like 3 cars deep. I'm like, oh fuck, there she is.
Yeah.
And then she just roll up all slow, and I'd be like, oh fuck, and then she would just go like this. And I'd be like, oh hey, I'm like, what's up? You getting that mocha, ice mocha? Yeah. And she'd be like, yeah.
Was she your age or older?
She was, I think, my age.
Oh.
I don't think she had very many friends at all. She was very smart, like read a lot of books.
Just uncomfortable socially.
Just very like nervous. Like she was super nervous, and she had no social skills like like the other girls. Like the other girls, I would be trying to get the other girls like a dork, like trying to impress them or whatever, and they would just, I don't know what the fuck they would do, but she was like trying to impress me all the time, and she was just after my nuts, dude. And I was all, damn. I'm like, fuck. I'm like, I think I'm gonna have to pipe it down. Like one of these days, I'm gonna have to, or she's never gonna fucking go away. She's never gonna. I need to fucking pipe this fucking retard.
Why did you think that?
Because I had to. There's no way out.
You just wanted to pipe her.
And
you know you could. You knew it was easy. Shut up your mouth.
Yeah, over time.
You said in your head it was easy to do. You go, I think I can do it in 3 days. Didn't you fucking say that to yourself? I think I can get her in 3 days. Didn't you say that? Sick fuck.
I said all I gotta do is just take her out, like fuck her.
Yeah. And then what happened? You did.
Yeah. So we went somewhere or whatever, and I was like, in my mind, I was like, damn, she's fucking tall, dude. But then I had to just fucking focus in. I'm like, those legs will probably feel nice wrapped around my fucking neck like an anaconda.
Yeah.
Yeah. So then brought her back to my pad at a little apartment.
Yeah.
And is one of the most awkward sexual encounters I've ever had. But I guess it worked.
Did she talk during it?
She just laid on her back like a stiff board.
She didn't talk?
No, hardly nothing at all. She was kind of like scared, almost like, and I was like fucking okay, like, but she was so tall that like, and she was just laying on her back like this.
Yeah.
That like when I got it in, right, my head was like right here, like at her chest or whatever.
That's so funny because I remember because I'm 6'1", and I normally bang chicks that are smaller than me. When I'm doing that and I have their ankles in my hands, their head is like top of their head is like here on me.
Yeah.
So I can't even see their face.
Yeah.
I can't even see their face. So you had the opposite.
I had the opposite, and I couldn't tell what was going on up there. Like I couldn't tell if she like liked it or if she sang anything. So I was just like kind of like,
why did you ask? Why didn't you say, is this
and then
good?
I was all like trying to like kiss her,
like licking a chest. like a
make it
lower
more
chest.
romantic, you know, and like our heads were like trying to reach each other, like
And
to
like,
kiss. And we're just all,
two retards trying to.
yeah. And then
No,
I
man.
just remember like at the end, I was just all fuck it, just turboed out, and
You blew inside of her.
I think I did, dude.
Maybe there's a small half.
And I think she had a
tall-
baby. I think she had a baby, dude.
Do you think she had a half retard Cardi baby?
I think there's I got a retarded version of myself out there.
He's like
Maybe he's tall though.
He's slow. He's like half tall, half short. Can you imagine that? Like
tall retard?
his legs are small, but his upper half is tall. Because he's got your legs and her top.
Oh, fuck, dude, my kid's
I
probably all
love
fucked up.
solar panels, and then but I don't like talking.
I heard that. I think she did get pregnant or whatever.
Oh, so you stayed in contact with her?
Huh?
You stayed in
After
contact
that?
with?
Well, after that, like, I fucking left that coffee shop, and then I think she started. No, she stayed because it was a Dutch Brothers.
Yeah,
You know, and people that
that's
fucking
one
go
of
Dutch
our new
Brothers,
sponsors. Hashtag Dutch Brothers.
get that fucking ice kicker.
Get the ice kicker from Dutch Brothers. Hashtag Dutch Brothers. Get 50% off. Hashtag fart in my mouth.
Fucking fart in that mouth. So she like stayed loyal to her Dutch Brothers, whatever, and
Yeah,
she wouldn't really come over to our side of town too much after that.
that's
And I was like, whatever. Piped it down. She's 7
Yeah.
foot tall, fucking retard.
but she seems like a cool person, though.
She was cool.
Don't you think that you could be retarded and also a cool person?
She listened to death metal.
Oh, most retards do listen to death metal.
Yeah.
If they were not retarded, they would listen to punk rock.
Yeah, it was interesting, but it was a good time.
Yeah.
All said and done. Now thinking about it, you know, in my mind, I completely forgot that I even did that, dude.
Well, that's what this podcast
If we weren't
is for.
talking about retards, dude,
Fucking retards.
I would have never remembered that great memory.
I wish I could talk more about retards, my favorite retards, but somebody didn't watch the
Yeah, I
fucking
just
show.
I couldn't do it, dude. I was like, nah. I'm like, oh fuck, this is gonna be painful, dude. I was like, I'm gonna have to get way into this, and then I'm gonna have to sink down to their level.
You know why I watch? You know what painful
I'm
for
gonna
me
have
was?
to. I'm gonna have to become a retard to watch this.
You told me painful stuff to watch, and I watched it too.
Yeah, I know. I
You
pushed
don't think
out,
I was
dude.
painful watching fucking? I can't think of
Yeah.
something, but whatever. It doesn't matter. You know what I'm saying?
Well,
I think you
said,
would have
like,
liked it, dude. Okay, here's the
you
thing,
said
though.
you said you had to force yourself to kind of stick with it because in the beginning you were like, oh fuck. You're like,
No, I felt myself mocking them, and I didn't like it that I was doing
and
that.
then you overcame those
And I
feelings.
forced myself to continue watching it and not mock them.
How
and-
long before those feelings went away? Like
Third episode, I was crying.
third?
Third
Third?
episode, I was crying.
Oh, third episode, crime.
Crying.
What about the
First two? I'm doing the voice.
so
The
if
first
I
during the
make it
whole
through-
first two episodes, I'm going. I'm like I'm doing that
Mom,
the
what's
whole
for dinner, Mom? I
the
found
whole.
love on the
This is
internet.
me being honest. This is me
I
being
found
honest.
love.
The whole first two episodes, I'm like, I want the girl. The whole first two episodes, and I'm eating my fucking popcorn. I'm so much better than you because I have brains. And meanwhile, I'm a fat piece of shit with no job. And I'm like,
No love.
you suck, retard. But then I'm like, by the third episode, I'm like, they're so much better than me. They're so much better than me as human beings. And I'm crying, and I'm like, Michael's a
Dude, that's
human,
what-
and I'm a piece of dog shit, like that. And I loved it. And it's great. And
know.
it's
I think if I watch-
uplifting.
If I watch that, I think I'm gonna have to accept some hard facts in my life. that
Yes,
I don't know if I'm ready to accept yet of how much of a loser I am or whatever, and how much of a fucking retard I am. I can't even fucking find love in these retards. Find love all day.
That's what it is.
But I think I'd have to look at, and it'd make me look at myself and be like, damn, dude, like, how long are you gonna do this for? Like,
Yeah.
no wonder you're alone at fucking 40 because you're a fucking piece of shit, and all you do is think about yourself. These fucking retards will probably teach me a lesson or two.
They will. They will. And when you're ready to see it, it's there for you. and it's a great lesson. It's a great lesson.
So how long do you think I have to watch the first episode before I feel like okay, I can do this? Like
I would say
maybe 5
I would
minutes?
say watch 4 episodes.
Fucking 4. I'm talking about the first episode because I watched literally maybe 2 words.
No, because you're a nasty fucking ugly.
2 words came out of the mouth. It's like,
yeah,
oh,
you're an
God.
ugly, nasty
And I was like,
fucking human being like me.
So
Yes.
if I try to redo it again, I try to watch the show on the episode 1. How long into that episode before I fucking
Okay, if you want to break it down like that, give it 30 minutes.
30 minutes.
Give it 30 minutes. Get to know Michael. In 30 minutes in, you'll know Michael. Michael is the one that is the anchor of the show. Michael's the pivot of the show. He's the best person in the show. I hate to say best person because they're all great people, and I love retards, especially the ones I get to fuck. But Michael's the best guy. He's the best guy.
Yeah, fucking those retards.
He's the best guy. By the way,
so
if you're the tard that I fucked at Job Corps in San Bernardino and you want to fucking hit me up again, I'll fuck you again.
If
Hit
you're
me up.
the 7 foot tall retarded chick that I fucked in Washington and you want to fucking do it again, I think I got a little bit taller too.
Yeah.
And we could try a couple different positions this time if you're down. So
there we go. We both need pussy again. So we're sorry we let you go and we want you back. So message us. Just email us at we still need pussy at the fucking goziniapodcast.com and we'll still fucking respond and we'll fuck you. And we will eat it too, right? We'll both eat it.
Yeah,
I'm gonna say we'll
go down.
Well, we'll go down. I love going. I'll do it for. And if Carter doesn't want to, I'll do the tall one too.
Yeah, if my retarded chick wants to fucking join in with you guys,
yeah,
that's cool too. You know,
and we love to combo and like so. Carter's fucking.
But see, I think that's when I drank more. I was more of an alcoholic back in those double teaming days.
Yeah. But those are good days.
I slowed down on the alcohol, but if I had a few beers, man, I might be back in there high-fiving, you know.
We were Eiffel Tower Kings, bro. We were Eiffel Tower Kings, bro.
Yeah.
But especially remember when we first went back to Fresno and we had those 2 black chicks? I mean,
yeah.
Well, no, I think it was 1 black chick, but 2 days in a row. I don't remember.
I think I remember just like trying to show off and shit. Like
I liked
look
it.
Look at me. Well, look at me, dude.
I
like,
thought it was cool. It was fun.
And I was like, yeah, dude, you're doing it.
Yeah, look at me, bro. Dude. Look at me, bro. And
I was like, look at me. Look at me.
Yeah, look at my dick, bro. Look at my dick.
Look at my dick going in and out.
Look what my dick's doing, bro. And it was cool.
Yeah.
We were like cool dudes.
Yeah, that was like back in the day.
It was fun stuff.
Now I just fucking dude, this is kind of fucked up. Like I don't even. It finally went away since we started doing this podcast, but
yeah,
for some reason, like I had this shitty ass like voice in my head. You ever get stuck with like a voice in your head?
Yeah.
Like all day, like the stupidest thing, like, and you just keep fucking doing it over and over and over.
Yeah.
It's so fucking dumb, but it finally went away. But I was thinking, I was like, you know what? Maybe I'll tell Fist what this was and see if I can.
Tell me.
Okay, I'm getting on the freeway, right?
Mm-hmm.
And fucking, I look over, and there's another little car, like a little truck, like a little Toyota truck. It was getting on the freeway too, whatever, funky ass freeway. And in that little white Toyota truck was a little Mexican lady.
Yeah.
Like a little Mexican lady, looks really nice, you know, like, and in the back of her truck was a bunch of like squashes. I think they were squashes. They were like orange,
like the vegetable.
Yeah, the whole truck bed was filled, and she was driving like this. And I was scared. In my fucking mind, I went like this. I saw Maria like this, driving the squashes, and I just kept fucking doing that over and over. Like it was a Maria riding squashies.
Maria, she loves the squashes.
Maria like the squashies.
Maria, she like it the squashes. She like it the squashes.
Maria carry on the squashies.
Oh, Maria. She like it the
Maria carry on the
squashes.
squashies.
She likes it the squashes.
No, squashies.
Squashes.
And with like a little, and it started getting like a gay boy accent, like that, like the
She
little.
like it the squashes.
It started like, oh Maria, like at the squashies.
That's the songwriting, dude. You're
And it
you're
just
fucking
kept going
brilliant
like
artist.
all fucking day. I was all,
You should have wrote it down, and that's
Maria,
it.
Look at the squashies.
That could have been the name of our new album. The new
And then there's like that. You ever get that fucking like
money.
little
She like
like
it
the,
is squashy.
and then that gay boy like
Yeah.
what are they called? Lady boys?
Ladyboys. It's
Yeah.
Taiwanese ladyboys.
That was the second part of it. And this shit went on all fucking day, dude. Like hours.
No.
Dude, it was tormenting me. I'm like working at cleaning solar panels. Is all Maria, look at the squash.
She like it is
And then you go,
squashy.
oi, oi, oi.
And like as a background, like a background vocal, like oi, oi, oi,
Yeah,
oi.
it's-
Money, yeah, she like it is squashy. Oi, oi, oi. I mean, I think that's just
Maria, look at
songwriting,
the
bro.
Squashies. Oi,
Money, yeah,
oi.
she like it is squashy. I think that's just songwriting, bro. I think that's just
Driving.
songwriting.
Driving, I was all Maria, look at the squashies.
She like it is squashy.
Oi, ah, oi. Fuck,
like
I
it.
couldn't make it go away, dude. Would not go away. I'm in the gas station and she's all, what pump? And I was just in my mind, I'm just all, Maria, look at the squashies. Oi,
Maria.
oi. I was like, oh. Fuck. I didn't snap out of it, dude. All day.
No. I think you need to write it down like somewhere, and then we got to do a new Goes In Your live album. Because I don't
But
know
I
if
think
you.
it was more, like kind of like you felt bad for Maria. Like, Maria got all the squashies.
So then you have to just pick chords that are like sad chords, like dun,
Yeah.
dun, 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 dun,
Like, look at her go. Yeah. Maria got all the squashies. Wee.
Maria, she like the squashy. You know what I mean? Like that kind of like sad kind of shit. I think
I'm thinking more like, see, that sounds like salsa or whatever. That sounds,
okay.
I'm thinking more like techno.
So like
I'm thinking like, and
Maria.
it's like a question like, Maria got all the squashies. Wee. It's all, and then there's just Maria driving. Maria got all the squashies. And it's all squashies.
Squashy, squashy. I think that's just inspiration, bro. I think it's
Yeah.
just
So, yeah.
inspirato.
That's what happened to me today.
Yeah.
That was the fucking highlight of my fucking retarded life. I can't even find love, and retards are finding it, and I'm just singing Maria got all the squashies. Fuck's wrong with me?
I think you need to get back to the watching what I said to watch, and I think it'll make you feel better. Here's the thing too, though, is that the reason I told you to watch it is because I have a lot of negativity in my life, and I feel negative a lot, and I have this aggro, angry shit that comes out all the time.
What are
But-
you negative towards? What are you talking about?
Just like the fact that it's
You
hard
mean
to it's hard to like make the nut. It's hard to make the rent. It's hard to make the you know, like I
Oh,
just it's always a stress. Like the fucking people go, oh yeah, fucking if you don't money doesn't make you happy. Fuck you, dude. You don't have the stress of waking up at 6 a.m. with the headache, like fuck. Oh, it's almost the 15th again. Oh my god, fuck. Shit.
yeah, but you
I
could
gotta figure
fucking
this
live,
out.
you could live in a tree, dude.
No,
You
I
could.
used to be able to. Now it's like I want
So
to.
what do you think you need
I
to
want
get the money?
I want to
job?
maintain this stuff. Yeah. Well, maybe. And then it's like, what do you want to do and not do? And then it's like people. Then you got to judge like people. Then you got to deal with people going like, yeah, work for me for 8 hours a day, 5 days a week, and I'll give you X
fuck
amount.
that.
And then you're like, that's not worth my time. I'm better than that. You know what I mean? Like, so then you got to go deal with that. And then in the other side of your head going like, well, do I have a choice to, or am I, you know what I mean? Like, it's just a lot of shit.
Yeah.
So
Money could be very stressful, like when you see these certain habits that you've created throughout your life, and you know your living situation,
yeah.
where you got all these bills, like you have a phone, you got fucking, and then you're like,
Yeah,
oh
it's
shit, the
retarded.
government's fucking done dishing out all that fucking Trump dollars. Fuck, you know.
And that shit was bullshit, kind of, because like it kind of made you feel like that you had shit like in line, and you didn't. It was just fucking, it was bullshit. It was all temporary. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like they're like, oh, I'm good. And I'm like, no, you weren't good, dude. You needed to fucking hustle, and you weren't
You
hustling.
weren't fucking good. Yeah, you're never fucking. A wise man once told me, a very wise man somewhere along the road of my life. I can't remember what color he was, but I think he was black.
I love it.
A wise man once told me.
Wise black man once told you.
Yeah, and I think he had like a hazel eye. You know, like those guys that have like one eye's different color. It's like
Sounds
like,
even better.
like gray.
Sounds even better.
And I couldn't tell if he was looking at me with that eye or whatever.
Yeah.
So I just stared at his other eye.
Yeah.
And he's all. He said something like, "There's always an opportunity in midst the bad times, the fires. You can find your way through the pain," shit like that. Basically, what he was trying to say was, there's, like, say the stock market crashes, those people are fucked, right? There's always other people that are making fucking money off the people that are fucked.
Yeah.
There's always, every disaster, there's always somebody that is fucking making like the best of it, or getting something out of that disaster that fucking helps them.
Yeah.
Like say a fucking flood comes, some guy fucking invents a raft.
Yeah.
You know, because of the flood. It's a horrible thing. Yeah. So during the times of fucking like this coronavirus and shit like that, there's so many opportunities out there right now.
Yeah.
Like so many opportunities.
So many things you can do.
There's truck driving. There's a massive shortage of truck drivers right now. There's fucking all that cargo, thousands of ships fucking off the coast right now of California. They can't get into the fucking port to unload their shit.
State of California knows about me and my license situation, so we'll
all
leave
those
that for a
fucking
different.
immigrants, dude. All those 80,000 immigrants coming over right now, dude. Land of opportunity. You could fucking go. Oh, if we can just get a van, we could go over there, round up a couple of fucking Emmys.
There should be. I'll tell you right now what it should be.
And
there should be schools on the border.
We could train them.
There should be training centers. The whole border should be training centers.
No, we could get our own immigrants.
No, I'm saying, like, you know how all the Haitians are on the Texas border, like trying to get in? On the border should be truck driver training schools.
Yep.
And then they just walk through the border, go to the truck driver training school.
Yeah.
And they come into the United States. Now they're a citizen, and now they're a truck driver.
And the economy's fixed. Yeah, everything's getting back on track.
And then if we need more of this we need more ditch diggers, put a fucking ditch training school on the border. And then fucking the Haitians and the Mexicans or the Guatemalans or whatever, they go through that and they learn how to dig ditches, and they come out and they're American citizen, and now they're dig ditches. You know what I mean? It's like not fucking rocket science, dude.
They should be able to figure that shit out. They need to pull their shit together. They don't even know what they're doing.
Maybe I should be a congressman or something.
Yeah, I was thinking bigger level. I mean, I probably will never do it, but it'd be rad if I did.
Where just be a congressman.
Now's a golden opportunity to go fucking pick up like 50 immigrants, right? And start your own colony.
Yeah.
Start your own America.
Yeah. Well, Now you're sounding like a crazy person. A little bit.
Yeah.
You sound like you're fucking Negan and fucking Walking Dead and shit. Like
Dude, you could buy some land, dude. You have
Yeah.
an army. You could start an army.
we're not David. We're not fucking the fucking
I was just like,
David fucking Kerouac. What is his name? Kitchenik or whatever. I don't know his name.
No.
I said
But there's got to
Kerouac.
be like, there even has to be like, I mean, those people aren't poor. You know, they got nice clothes on, shoes and shit like that.
No, I think
mean-
they come with nothing, but like they're hardworking. So fucking that's something.
I mean,
That's
even
worth
if,
something.
if we just made it down there with the van, we could fucking charge somebody $20 to give them a ride to fucking wherever. Get them
Dude,
out
there's
of that
nothing
spot.
more valuable than physical labor. There's nothing more valuable than physical labor.
Oh, yeah.
People say land. Fuck that.
You need to get your fence
You get
redone.
an able-bodied
He-
man to fucking
Yeah.
do what you want to do for 8 hours a day. That's fucking the most expensive thing in the world.
Yeah, you were planning on doing that home remodel.
Get
Oh.
6 guys, fucking you're done.
Go fucking down to the Texas border, grab a few.
Grab 6 of them.
They'll fucking work for free all day. Like,
They'll love fucking Jack in the Box every lunch.
and those guys, I love America. I love America.
Like, oh, 2 beer every night. I love 2
Yeah,
beer
just keep
every
paint-
night. I love 2 beer
Just
every
keep
night.
painting. Yeah, you missed the spot right there, buddy.
Jack in the Box every day for lunch. I
Jack in the
love.
box, dude. Wait till you try those fucking 2 for $6 Whoppers.
I love Whopper every day for lunch, and they get 2 beer every day, and also warm bread with no piss inside. I sleep in warm bed with no piss inside every night. I love America.
Yeah,
That's
wait till you
great.
try. Wait till you try one of those fucking ice creams from the McDonald's. Oh wait, they don't have
What?
fucking ice cream.
Fuck McDonald's. We talked about that on the last episode, which is
Yeah.
almost out. Well, according to you, almost out. Oh, by the way, great episode. Oh, wait till you see it. Oh,
I wish I could go back in time and talk more shit on myself. Like
Yeah.
when the guy was, I was like, that guy that came in, last night, I heard he was like a real dick, right? And so yeah, he was like really angry. I wish I would have spent more time talking shit on myself. And also I wanted to say, well, that guy, that's how we get these leads. That guy calls us at
Oh, yeah.
Schleigingers. That guy calls Schleigingers all the time. And he's always like, you guys need to go put a Schleiginger down there at that McDonald's because their fucking shit don't work. And that's how we found you guys.
Yeah.
That guy called us and told us that your ice cream machine was broken. So, that guy's a fucking weirdo, dude. All he does is call our warehouse and fucking says, fucking get a Schleiginger down there right now. And he's all pissed off all the time. And our
Yeah.
poor receptionist has to fucking deal with that asshole, that piece of shit. Fuck
Well, this
that guy.
but this is what we call callbacks. So
But yeah,
the three audience members will also love this. By the way, we got a new subscriber today. So
Yeah,
we
right.
now have 4 people. Yeah. Yes, we do.
who is it? Shout him out.
I'll put his thing up here right here. It's so funny. That's so funny if he actually sees this. Hey, dude, if you actually see this, comment, dude, and say thanks for shouting me out because we appreciate you.
Yeah,
There's your thing.
you make us fucking feel like I have hope in the world.
It make us feel like that we have something to do. Ryan Ritter.
Ryan Ritter, dude. Fucking, you found the best podcast in the world. You got a
Thanks,
couple
bud.
of fucking washed up punk rock musicians. Now one just fucking does podcasts out of his mom's house. Is stressing out about fucking Trump dollars are gone. Might go down to the fucking Texas border and grab a couple of immigrants. And you got a guy who's fucking cleaning solar panels in the middle of fucking shithole Fresno, sleeping in his truck.
Yeah, buddy. Also, L Hardy. We'll put your thing up too. L Hardy, we love you, bro. Like and
Yeah,
subscribe every episode. If you see this, like and subscribe, bro.
Thanks, guys. Fucking A. We have
Oh, I gotta say this too. I gotta say, I have a list of things I wanted to say. If you're listening to the audio only podcast, we have a video one on YouTube. A lot of people that were on Spotify and Apple Podcasts don't know that we also have a video version of this on YouTube. Just go to suckiteasy.com. Suckiteasy.com will take you right to the YouTube page. So if you want to see the video version, go to suckiteasy.com. If you do go there, like and subscribe, hit the notification so you don't see any missing of this. Every time we post a new one, you'll get notified. And Yeah. Whofarted.com is the best place in the world. 5 balls. Buy Drunken Ramblings. Link in the description. Cardi?
I think
Funny.
once I get some more time, hopefully by the end of this season, I get my shit figured out with the Rainmakers or whatever, and I don't have to clean these panels anymore.
Yeah.
But there was a lot of shit that we could do.
I think
for
so.
the channel. If anybody's watching, like those 2 subscribers,
Yeah.
I'd hang in there and stay tuned because I think some fucking crazy shit's coming here in the future.
Yeah. I think we're gonna do some cool shit.
Like, remember that time we fucking rented Chuck?
Yeah.
Or we started that ad on Craigslist called Rent Me.
Yeah.
And we were renting human beings.
Yeah.
We were like the first fucking people to rent an actual person to another person on Craigslist.
We rented our
had,
guitarist.
We had tons of dudes trying to fucking suck Chuck's dick.
They were trying to
and
fuck Chuck. Yeah.
There was one guy that just wanted to go and hold hands and walk around the lake.
Yeah. With Chuck.
And then suck his dick.
Yeah. Yeah. We were trying. Yeah. And we almost did it, but Chuck.
We got so close. Now imagine if we videotaped that.
I think we could do it.
Put that in like an episode. Fucking people would love that shit. All the way to the guy calling, all the way to the guy. Like that guy was on his way over to the house, dude.
Also, we have a Patreon too, and I'll put the Patreon right here. But I have a Patreon. It's $19.99, and you can join my Patreon. And it's only my balls. You'll never see my dick. You'll never see anything involved other than my balls and my butthole. And so if you want to join, it's $19.99 a month.
I mean, how many pictures can you take of that before they?
Thousands.
You like change the
Thousands.
angles?
Oh yeah, thousands. I can take thousands.
Remember that other one too, where you got a job at cleaning the gym?
Yeah.
And we cleaned. What if we fucking film that shit, dude?
We could do that too. There's a lot of things we could do. We can do a lot of that shit.
So yeah, I think once I get some free time, stay tuned for some of that shit because that's where the fucking real gold's at.
Where the real balls is at.
Nobody wants to hear us fucking talk over and over about fucking retards.
But some people love them, dude.
Yeah, that's true.
And also, we're gonna put pictures of them here, and I still think you should watch it because we could talk about it in a future episode, especially Michael.
Okay,
Michael.
yeah. I'll force myself to watch a half hour. I'll duct tape my eyes open, and I'll make sure my head doesn't move.
I wrote down Michael, high end, classy. I love him. I think you should watch
high end
it.
and classy. That's what you wrote about a retard person.
I think you should watch it. I think you should watch it.
Something more like sensitive, caring.
I think you should watch 2 episodes. Force yourself to watch 2 episodes.
I'll force myself to watch that 30 minutes and then I'll
do it when you're in a bad mood, and then it'll make you feel better. Because you'll realize, hey, you know what? Life can be worse, but these people still making the best of it. They don't even understand life all the way, and they're still making the best of it. It's good. Trust me.
Yeah, I'll check it out. Yeah.
Trust me.
I just, once I get uncomfortable, like with something, it's so hard for me to just
fight through it
because we have such free will. It's so
just
easy
go
to turn it to the next show. It's so easy.
No, just go. No, what? I want to see more. Just go. Why isn't he just saying? Why isn't he walking away? You know what? No, I'm gonna keep watching. 2 episodes. Trust me. Hey, maybe I'm wrong, but I know you. I think you'll like it. I think you'll like it.
I'll check it out.
Let's close this out. I gotta go eat fried chicken. There's KFC in my fridge.
I'm gonna fucking
party boys out.
I gotta go to work in the morning. Right here. I just wake up and I'm right here.
Good for you.
I wonder what's gonna happen. This is a new spot though. I might get in trouble tonight. I don't know.
Don't get in trouble. Just don't.
Well, I don't know. I've never been to this spot, and I don't think you can just sleep wherever the fuck you want. And there's all the smoke that's always coming out of my windows and shit. Like somebody's probably like, "What the fuck's going on? Is there a guy in there? Is there a fucking guy taking a shower in his truck? Have you ever showered in your truck, dude? I fucking figured it out.
I know you told me
Yeah.
last time.
I figured a new method. You got a towel, right?
Yeah.
The front of the towel is soapy. The middle of the towel is just water, and then the end of the towel is dry.
So one towel?
Just one towel. It's all you need, and you could clean yourself. Everything.
I think you need to film it and then send it to me, and I'll blur out your genitals. But
No, because
I
I'm
need
like
to-
this, like naked.
Yeah,
And
film
then-
it. I'll blur out your genitals. I won't show your genitals on YouTube because I don't want to get canceled. But just film it, and I'll blur out. I've already seen your genitals, so don't worry about that. I've seen your genitals many times.
I should.
Your
I should
genitals have
probably
been very close to my face, actually. And it's kind
I
of
should film it because there's probably people out there that need to know. You know, how to do this.
the process. Yeah,
I saw a girl the other day at the gas station who's living in her car,
yeah.
and it looked like shit. I was
She
like,
she needs to know the right way to do it.
I'm like, you're all fucking, you're all over the place. You
She's
gotta
doing it
fucking-
all stupid.
Yeah.
She's doing it
kid's-
retarded.
Boom, boom, boom. I'm up. I'm in my capsule within 5 minutes. I got the shit down.
Yeah.
I've been doing this now for, I think, 4 months.
Yeah, I think so.
was there a podcast where it was like my first one?
Yeah, you're like, I'm here and fuck. I think it was episode. I think it was
I'm gonna have
episode.
to watch that shit.
I think it was episode 19 or 20. One of those two. Anyways,
Fuck, I never thought I'd be this person.
well, that's why we're doing this, because also we'll always be able to look back and go, oh yeah, fucking in 2019 we did this and this. You know what I mean? I wish I had.
Yeah.
I wish I had podcasts of when we were in Oregon and shit. You know what I mean? Like that's why I want to do this. Imagine if we had podcasts when we were playing Downtown Lounge the day we played Downtown
That's what I'm
Lounge.
saying. What if we had fucking? There's so much shit that we did that was just fucking
Awesome.
crazy.
We didn't document any of it.
TJ trips, fucking jamming,
Yeah.
fucking
So-
fighting skinheads.
A lot of skinheads, fun, a lot of skinheads. Yeah, that was good times.
Right on. Well, fucking
All right,
hey. Till the next time, huh?
All right, dude. Suck it easy. Fry balls.
Late.
All you need are balls to succeed are balls. All you need are balls. All you need are balls to succeed are balls. All you need are nothing too prosaic, nothing too archaic. Here's your wake up call. We are provocation, we are instigation. Here's your wake up call, your second call. Balls, all you need are balls to succeed are balls. All you need are balls. All you need are balls to succeed are balls. All you need are you can sting or be stung, you can fling or be flung. It's all up to you. When they're being with you, they're agreeing with you. What you say is true, it comes from you. Balls, all you need are balls to succeed are balls. All you need are balls. All you need are balls to succeed are balls. All you need are balls. All you need are balls to succeed are balls. All you need are balls. All you need are balls to succeed are balls. All you need are balls. 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 You can wait for saviors, beating out their favor.
will respect you, others will elect you, they'll accept your cause. Others will desire you, they may not admire you, but they will admit you do transmit balls. All you need are balls to succeed on balls. All you need are